we used to do this on our acapella group. It's just the bass tones.
The bass tones. I really hate that fucking song.
Do you?
I mean, I used to love it. I hate it now.
I like it.
I mean, it's fun.
I got excited
Ain't
just
it
hearing
fun?
it now.
Ain't it fun?
Yeah.
It
I'm
is
loving
fun.
it.
Shout out to Emma Watson. Just sent me a text. I appreciate it. Thank you very much. Welcome to the Bill and Joe Show. Today's episode is brought to you by TomSlayton.com. That's Tom Slayton, SLATIN.com. He does journaling, photography, website design. Make sure to check him out. Does nice work, as we have him displayed up here. He prefers black and white, I think.
Yeah.
The black and white, hues.
It gives you a timeless, it could be old, it could be new.
Sure.
It kind of leaves it to the viewer's perception.
Sure.
You get to interpret it in different ways.
He's a fantastic photographer. Make sure to go to TomSlayton.com and check it out. You won't be disappointed. Welcome to the Bill and Joe Show. Joe, thank you for being here tonight.
My pleasure.
We are on the verge of a tornado. I don't know if you know that.
Yeah, I heard the warning coming in.
Yeah.
As I was leaving work, I'm like, I'm off to record.
Yeah. Yeah. So this is going to be a short episode, so Joe can get home safely. But yeah, we've got this weather going on right now that we actually had to move the podcast inside my parents' house, which is even more demoralizing than having it out in the garage, if you believe that or not. But yeah, we had to move it inside because the heat.
I was dreading, on my way over here, I'm like, oh man,
it's going to suck.
I'm going to have to sit in that garage. And it's not the heat. It's like when it gets warm like that, garages just have these odors that
seep out.
Yeah. It's like the garbage cans and the oils and the everything just starts coming up, and
the cars sitting in there. Yeah.
The lawn bags.
Oh, God.
Everything just kind of permeates, and it just smells like a garage.
Yeah.
And then you got to sit there and try to have a discussion with someone.
Right. Yeah, so I made the executive decision to move us inside into my younger brother's old bedroom. But so we're also on the verge of All-Star break. Finally had our last game last night. Mm-hmm. I wanted to give you the opportunity to talk about the Cubs because, on this show for the past 2 years, we've been able to talk crap about them, but now we can't anymore.
That's right.
So you got Anthony Rizzo and Chris Bryant that are on the All-Star game. They're both in the home run derby, too.
Yeah.
Any concerns for that, or are you happy that they're playing it?
Well, you got Bryant is going up against your old guy, Pujols.
What do you think of the new format?
With the
head-to-head,
seeding them like that, head-to-head?
Yeah, it's head-to-head, and I don't know if you knew this, but if you hit it and it's not a home run, it's not considered an out. They don't do the outs thing anymore, whereas before, you had 10 outs, and you could just hit home runs all day but once you got your 10th out, that's when you were done.
Okay.
So now it's like a 5-minute limit.
Oh, so you can just keep going.
Just keep going. That means every time you can swing, you don't have to wait for the perfect pitch.
And I think, was it Bryant or Rizzo? One of them has their dad pitching.
A lot of them have their dads pitching.
Oh, are they?
It's like a father-son.
That's a thing.
Well, yeah, Robinson can know.
Just like back in the backyard.
Yep.
Here you go, son. Oh, that's a home run.
I know how you like it. Sort of thing.
Oh, just a bit outside.
Oh, sorry about that one. My bad. A little low, down and in. But, so the Cubs are doing great. I mean, good. I mean, you guys have the wild card.
It's a great season to watch them. I mean, anything can happen. You never know if, they're still young guys, so mistakes happen.
Right.
Maybe they don't close out a game. But
I'm more interested in Arrieta than I am anybody else on your team.
Really?
He is a solid pitcher. He never seems to get flustered or upset about anything.
Yeah.
Now, and you just went on vacation to visit some family in Maryland, and you made your way to
Camden Yards. Oriole Park.
God damn.
Yeah.
One of the ballparks I've always wanted to go to.
It was nice. It was cool.
Is it cool?
I'll tell you. I'm going there with some family members, and I'm like, well, I'm wearing a Cub shirt tomorrow.
Oh.
I thought I was going to do the hat too.
Oh. Okay.
But I thought, well, maybe that's a bit much.
Okay.
I don't want to push my boundaries here. Mm-hmm. So I wear the Cub shirt, and they're like, you're wearing a Cub shirt to Camden Yards? Are you crazy? I'm like, hey, I guarantee you I will get at least 3 Go Cubbies And they said, okay, I'll make that bet.
Okay.
So I'm walking through, and gets to like the 7th inning. Not one person, and I don't even see another Cub shirt or anything anywhere. I'm like, uh-oh, this is getting bad. And finally, the game ends. Orioles win. 9th inning, walk-off home run. Thank God they won.
Oh, you saw a walk-off home run?
It was awesome.
That's awesome.
And so then everybody's clearing out, and we're waiting to leave because our exit is a certain way, and it's like, well, it's too full. We just might as well sit here and wait.
Sure.
Finally, everyone it's thinning out, and all of a sudden, this guy looks at me and he goes, he's wearing a Cubs hat. He goes, Cubbies! Go Cubbies! I was like, yeah. That's one. So, and then he's got a buddy with him who has a hat on, but he doesn't see me.
Okay.
And I'm like, I'm going to get that.
I got to get that.
So I maneuver my way through the crowd, and I see him, and I kind of just get in front of him, and I'm like bumping him like a little bit, and he's kind of like, he's kind of, and I'm like, hey man, excuse me, and he goes, hey Cubbies, and I was like, yeah, that's two. Well,
you catfished your second.
Well, then
Cubbies?
I was told that one didn't count.
Oh, okay.
And so then I'm trying to find my family, and I see them, and I'm kind of like jumping up and giving a wave. So someone goes, Cubs suck.
That counts.
So I counted it, right?
I count that.
Well, then
Cubs suck.
I end up getting a couple more as we're filtering our way through the whole crowd to go to the exodus towards the bars.
Sure.
And it's like 11 o'clock at night.
Camden Yards. Okay. So you saw Camden Yards is one of those historical baseball stadiums. Like New York Yankees Stadium used to be.
Yeah.
Until they redid it.
Right.
And everybody hates it. I don't know one person that's like, yeah, I love it.
Yeah.
But Camden Yards has always been, for some reason or another, because I've never been an Oriole fan. I've even gone as far as to say I hated Cal Ripken Jr. I don't know. I've just always wanted to see a game there. So you saw a game there. You saw a walk-off home run.
It was cool, too, because the home run, we were sitting...
Was it by my boy Chris Davis, by chance?
I don't even remember who hit it.
Oh, okay.
We were sitting, like the foul pole obstructed our view.
Okay.
So we were right there. And the ball just kind of, it comes over. It didn't just clear the foul pole, but it was close enough it felt like the ball went right over our head. Like,
nice.
Just watching it soar right into the crowd right by us.
Nice.
So that was awesome because it was like, here it goes. And it was no question. As soon as it got hit, I'm like, oh, that's out of here. And you just get to watch it soar. And then everyone's partying.
Well, yeah, I would imagine. Yeah, the Orioles, they're a good baseball team. I was watching a baseball game this weekend. I can't remember. I think it was like Tampa Bay and the Orioles or some shit. Line drive screamer down the first base line. Right-handed batter. He swung late. It went whoof. Some poor, 40-year-old lady was just standing there with her big, like, chug cup, man. Dude, she did not see it coming. It just it hit her with such force that, first it hit her big cup. So everything in her cup just went everywhere. Yeah. And then it hit her like in the chest, and they had to tend to her and take care of her and whatever. I was just, and of course they didn't play like the replay. I wish they would. Like show some slow motion.
When someone
replays.
Gets hurt, they're not going to do that. But you got to catch it on YouTube or something.
Well, yeah, and then if you're holding a baby, I don't know if you've seen that guy. He's holding he's feeding a baby with a fucking bottle,
and robs the
and catches.
Yeah,
the
it was
ball.
a Cubs game.
Oh, was it?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's in Wrigley Field.
That they'll show 5 times over and over and over again. But the girl getting drilled with the big, what do they call them? Big jugs? Not
the big jug. Big gulp?
The big gulp. They're not big jugs.
She got nailed in the big jugs.
She got nailed in the big jugs and the big gulp. All at the same time. I've got a video to show you after the break.
Okay.
It's a group. I'm not gonna promote them. I mean, their name is Fuck Hate, but I don't even want to give you the creative way that they came about.
Oh, so this is like a shitty thing.
No, it's not. Their purpose.
Oh,
is
fuck
correct.
hate. I was thinking.
Fuck hate.
I thought it was fuck hate. Like they were promoting hate. Like fuck.
No.
And hate.
No, yeah. I mean, they're promoting the right.
Oh,
idea.
okay. I see what they're saying.
But they got a video that came out, and it bothered the shit out of me. I don't know if you saw it on the.
I don't know. I haven't heard of it.
But I'll play the audio, let you watch the video, and then we can talk about it after the break. Thank you guys for listening to the Bill and Joe Show. We'll be right back after this. All right, guys, you know how we love kickstarting ideas, and here's an idea that I think was a really cool idea. As you know, making films in America, or really anywhere in the world, like the movie theaters are so expensive to be able to get a film in. So that's why, like, a lot of filmmakers are turning to, self-funding like Kickstarter. And this movie is no different. Go to Kickstarter.com, search the Boom Boom Girls of Wrestling. And it is a fantastic inside look on a couple of girls, a handful of girls that they go out to Hollywood to be a professional wrestler. The cool thing about it is that it's not just like a documentary. It's got like a storyline to it. And I think maybe the best way to give you insight to something as, entertaining as an industry as wrestling is that the director and one of the actresses in the film, she actually was a professional wrestler. And it's really, honestly, it's amazing. It's guys, why are you taking cabs? Like you remember the days when you used to have to, remember the cab number. If you drank too much or you're just in from out of town and you don't want to, walk, one of the coolest things to come out is Uber Cab. And I've used it, and I've actually been a driver for it. It's a really cool idea. It networks a bunch of drivers together, and instead of calling a cab company that's going to send you a dirty, busted, like old-looking, dirty cab, you get somebody who is just out on the town, ready to drive you, and in their personal car. So they keep it clean. It's nice. A lot of, at least the two that I've gone into, and this is really cool, is they have chargers for like almost any phone. So like if you hop in an Uber cab, ask them if they have a charger. You might be able to charge your phone while you're doing it. And the other cab that I went into gave me a cold bottle of water. When's the last cab? When was the last cab to do that for you? So make sure to download their app. It's Uber, Uber, and get a ride today. It's fantastic. Here is a great opportunity for any small business. I ran a recording studio for a while, and I went through this company. It's called StickerMule.com. You can get professional die-cut stickers from these guys, and you can put them on anything. Like for the studio, like what I did was I bought because in a recording studio, a lot of musicians smoke, one thing or another, and I thought it would be kind of a cool promo gift to buy like just a bulk order of lighters to have on hand to sell for like $1. And I talked to my friends over at Sticker Mule and had them make like little, they don't have to be big stickers; they could be little stickers. And I had a logo of my studio put on a sticker, and then I took the stickers and put them on the lighters. And anytime somebody bought one, not only are they paying me for the lighter, more than what I paid for the lighter, but they're also carrying around a mobile advertisement for me. And the quality of Sticker Mule stickers are just fantastic. I've used them. They want you to use them. I highly recommend them. They're a great company to work for. Their turnaround is fantastic. The way that you proof, like that was my biggest concern, was how am I going to order these online? I used to go down to, the printing company, Kinko's or whatever, and you just don't have to do that anymore because they send you a proof in your email. You just look at it and you say, hey, that's okay. That's exactly what I wanted. Or no, please make changes. You don't get charged for that. And then once you approve it, they're out in the mail the next day. It's amazing. Go to StickerMule.com today and check them out. Welcome back to the Bill and Joe Show. I don't know if you noticed last week or if you listened to it, but I accidentally, during one of the Welcome Back to the William Barron Show.
Did you?
It just slips out sometimes. I'm so sorry.
Pretty. What the fuck? I'm not some pretty fucking helpless princess in distress. I'm pretty fucking powerful and ready for success. So what is more offensive? A little girl saying fuck or the fucking on equal and sexist way? Society treats girls and women. It's our